leaving it late here. Not only are alive as a 3, Dan, but they got 8 bullets that could change this game as complexity will fall.
Red Lord are the next team that are under pressure. A few teams were taking pop shots up towards J-Lings and E6 on that northern side, Northampton as well, doing their job to stay and survive while Pioneers are just holding the position below them. But if Red Lord can just force some of these team backs and play the rock on the western side, they'll actually be in a really good spot because they'll have more cover than any other team in the lobby.
As Hendon Force 36 once again, who are creeping up on this zone as well. They're forcing Onyx Esports away, but Onyx are holding them out of zone. J-Lings play under this tower. E6 above them for now. A lot of responsibility here on Nax as well, on that controller. Try and force players away, try and do entry damage, break some shields, but most importantly, do not get knocked.
J-Lings need to give themselves a chance here. They have to get a good 10 points from this match, going into match number 8. Confrontation though on the other side of the map. It's Onyx Esports, Enter Force 36. And it's a difficult one to try and navigate, but now, here comes J-Lings.
This is massive, this is E6 in front of them. If they can eliminate them, then they have a chance. They now control this northern side of the zone. Well, all of a sudden, Red Lord see this fight break out. They're pressurizing them. They're pinning them in this corner. And oh no, J-Lings, this could be a nightmare for you.
And this is what I was saying about Red Lord on this western side. You've got the extra coverage, you've got the extra elevation as E36 go down, and J-Lings might be next.
Red Lord are sending it in the meantime onto J-Lings. They will be eliminated, but J-Lings force their way into the top 5 at least. Onyx Esports still alive, and I'm pretty sure they still have some shots in that Kraber.
And Onyx Esports starting to close that gap to the top 10. They're in 12th position at the moment. Pioneers still alive as a solo rat. So it's going to be Onyx Esports versus Red Lorder with maybe a little influence from Sir Dell himself.
If Dell can win this game from this position as a solo, then he fully deserves the title of Sir.
Well, you mentioned the historic plays, the solo wins that we saw in this final circle. It's happened before with Hardeki. I wouldn't put it out of the realms of possibility.
I tell you what, there's an opportunity here because these two teams, they're going to have a little bit of a scrap. And that might just open the door, depending on how long this fight takes, to finish. Raki moving in here, good damage coming through. Crusader gets the first knock, Yukio will fall. But where is Dell in all of this? Where are the Pioneers? There he is.
Dell gets involved, he sees where the knock's happening, he wants to get that extra little bit of damage. I tell you what, maybe there's still a chance.
Dell, he's going to step up. He sends the shield forward, but can he get into a position to close this out as the solo? I don't think he can, but for Onyx, what a moment this is. A huge win in the penultimate game in the elimination bracket. They move up into 9th place overall, and if it stays as it is, they will qualify for tomorrow.
They give themselves that chance to get into elimination.
The time being, but Enter Force 36, they have just a moment's notice before they will have to full jump out. The Dark Veil coming out because Northampton underneath them need to escape, but if they can wait it out on the high ground, the only thing is, Startified Esports, when they played high ground, they had a Jenny. That is the biggest difference here. There's no Watson on this roster.
This is utter decimation. Northampton clinically take out Enter Force 36. Now have to deal with Complexity, who come up from below. Luda waits on the low ground, and Complexity are your champions, picking up a win in Game 3.
I said it was a top 5 position, but they managed to pull out the win. Even better. That is...
But what's going to make the difference is the rats. 9imps can really ruin someone's day if he can go unavoided, maybe shoot someone in the back. But I think E6 have spotted him out. Yes, they have. And Tyler looks to try and make short work.
Tyler's going to drop on this. He wants that kill. When he gets it, he can use the grappling to get back up. It's a smart play from Tyler, because now he can rejoin the fight. But the problem is, the Dark Veil is even better from Fnatic. They completely cut the zone in half. They step through, and this should be back-to-back here as Malsera goes in. Fnatic! Back-to-back here in the elimination bracket.
And I said that 9imps could make a difference as a rat, and he kind of did as soon as Tyler dropped.
Here, because these two teams, they're going to have a little bit of a scrap, and that might just open the door, depending on how long this fight takes, to finish. Raki moving in here, good damage coming through. Crusader gets the first knock, Yukio will fall. But where is Dell in all of this? Where are the Pioneers? There he is.
Dell gets involved, he sees where the knock's happening, he wants to get that extra little bit of damage. I tell you what, maybe there's still a chance.
Dell, he's going to step up. He sends the shield forward, but can he get into a position to close this out as the solo? I don't think he can, but for Onyx, what a moment this is. A huge win in the penultimate game in the elimination bracket. They move up into 9th place. You'll be back on this main stage tomorrow, and they've got them pinned.
They've got an L-Star to work with as well. Utility looking all good, and they've got shield swaps. This is looking good for GoNext. Remember where they were? They were in 19th
Bambino's
place.
down! Bambino has gone down though, it's Slab now! Looks for that shield swap, can he even the numbers though? Bambino falling with the flank here from Slab. Can't get that knock, and it's a 2v3. It's a 3v1. FC Destroy will win it. But GoNext had the opportunity of a lifetime, and quite simply,